Hello and welcome to another video on YouTube from WARRIC, and I'm going to be talking about a little topic that's been bothering me for a bit. Xbox Game Pass, the Microsoft's new rental service. I call it a rental service because that's what it is. So you can play as many games as you want for a standard fee each month, which is a great service, don't get me wrong. I use it a lot, but I wanted to talk about, is Game Pass hurting game sales? And people say, what do you mean it's hurting game sales? Well, I say this, take for argument's sake, you've got Back for Blood coming out in September, which is going to be day one in Game Pass, which is going to save people a lot of money. You know, it's about $50-$60 for the game, but you can play it on Xbox Game Pass on day one. Now, this is on Xbox and PC, but on the PlayStation side, you have to pay $50-$60 for the game. Now, you still can play the game you still can buy the game on Game Pass, but I say this, over the time, this is going to hurt game sales, because a lot of people are going to, like it says, they're going to play it on Game Pass, and then probably if they want to buy it, they'll probably wait 2 or 3 months later for the game to come down in price, so they can buy it cheaper. Now, in the long run, I think this is going to hurt game sales, because Game Pass is a great idea. It's funded by Microsoft, and if Microsoft keeps doing this with major titles, these companies are not going to bring in the revenue what they would do if everybody was made to buy these games, and we will probably see fewer sequels to games that we like, because they won't have the revenue to support these games, because the revenue's not there because of sales, because people are going to wait for it to come to Game Pass to play it. Now, people say this is more user friendly, this is for the consumer, but what you got to understand, people, is these companies that make these games, right, they're in it for the money. They're a business, they're here to make money, and if they're not making enough money, they will not finance new games in the future. So I'm not saying that everybody should just dump Game Pass, no. What I'm just saying is we've got to realise that these companies are making these games, right? And even if they're being financed by Microsoft by a big lump sum of money to have them in Game Pass, overall, this is my opinion, this is going to hurt the industry. Not it's going to help it. It's going to hurt the industry. And this is just the way I feel about it. I know people say, well, you can buy the game if you want to without going through Game Pass, which you can, but it is a consumer friendly thing. But these companies are businesses. They're not here to help the fans. They're not here to help the consumer. They're here to make money. They're a business, and if they do not get the game sales, they don't get the money from the game sales, they can't continue to make these games like number 2, number 3. They would just fold and go under. So I want to hear what you think in the comments section below. Do you think Game Pass is a good thing? Do you think Game Pass is going to hurt the industry? Or do you think, it's going to all go like this? Sony's going to go like this, Nintendo, and, all going to go the same route as Xbox. This is something I would like to discuss, but like I said, don't get me wrong, I do like Game Pass, I use it, but I hear people say, yeah, but it helps a lot with these games that people wouldn't normally buy. They try them out in Game Pass, and they say, well, that wasn't a very good game, so it saved me some money. Fair dues. But these companies that make these not so good games, these are the companies that go under. So this is what I'm saying is, Game Pass is good, but it's not. It's got pros and it's got cons, and I just want to give my 2 cents look at Game Pass. And I personally love the system, but I think at big major AAA titles that cost millions of dollars to make, at first shouldn't be in Game Pass day one, because for the simple reason they don't make the money. Regardless of how much money Microsoft is giving them, they don't make their money if they're not released on a retail model from the start, and then added to Game Pass at a later date. So that's okay for Microsoft first party games like Halo, Gears of War, etc. But for third party games, i.e. say Back 4 Blood, I think that should have been made as a retail release first, then say 2-3 months after brought into Game Pass, so they can have more revenue from the retail sale side of things. So I hope you enjoyed this little video of me talking about Game Pass. Is it hurting game sales, or is it not hurting game sales? Please leave your comments below if you like or dislike the video. If you do like what I'm saying, please subscribe to the channel, and there'll be more little videos like this on YouTube coming soon. So this is Warrick for the Warrick Gaming Channel, signing off, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.